Welcome, space enthusiasts and curious minds alike, to our journey into the beautiful universe. Today we're turning our eyes and minds to a topic that's been capturing our collective imagination for decades: the possibility of life on Mars. Though it may seem like a concept pulled straight from the pages of a science fiction novel, recent advancements in technology and our understanding of the red planet have brought us closer than ever to turning this dream into a reality. Our journey today is not just a voyage of exploration, but an educational expedition. We're here to learn about the challenges that lie ahead, the solutions that can help us overcome them, and the incredible potential that awaits us if we succeed. We'll delve into the fascinating experiments that are paving the way for our future on Mars, the essential resources we'll need to survive, and the intricate planning and preparation that will be required to make our home on this alien world. Just imagine a human settlement on Mars, living and thriving in a place that for so long has been just a distant point of light in our night sky. A place that could one day be a second home for humanity. It sounds like the stuff of dreams, doesn't it? But remember, every great achievement in human history began as a dream. The journey to Mars is no different. We'll also touch on the intricate technology that will aid our survival on Mars. From oxygen production to sourcing food, from pressurized suits to radiation shielding, and from energy sources to communication systems, we'll explore the ingenious solutions that scientists and engineers are developing to help us live and thrive on Mars. As we embark on this journey together, remember, the beauty of the universe is not just in its vastness, but in its potential. So, buckle up and get ready for an adventure like no other. Welcome to the universe, welcome to Mars. So, you're thinking about moving to Mars? It's not as easy as packing up a suitcase and hopping on a spaceship. Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, is no ordinary destination. It's a world filled with challenges that we, as Earthlings, are not naturally equipped to handle. Consider the climate. Mars is not exactly a tropical paradise. Its average temperature is a frosty -80 degrees Fahrenheit, and it can drop to a bone-chilling -195 degrees during polar nights. Not to mention the thin atmosphere means that the planet is constantly bombarded by harmful solar radiation. Then there's the issue of oxygen, or rather the lack thereof. Mars's atmosphere is composed of about 95% carbon dioxide, with only trace amounts of oxygen. Breathing on Mars? Not so straightforward. And let's not forget about food and water. Mars is a barren, desert world. Its soil lacks the nutrients necessary for growing food, and liquid water is scarce. Sure, there's water ice at the poles, but turning that into a sustainable water source is a whole other challenge. But you might ask, what about pressurized suits and habitats, radiation shielding, energy sources, batteries, housing, and communication? Yes, these are all crucial components for survival on Mars. Yet each one presents its own set of difficulties. Pressurized suits and habitats are necessary to survive the thin atmosphere and harsh conditions. Radiation shielding is needed to protect against harmful solar and cosmic rays. Reliable energy sources and batteries are required for everything from heating and lighting to running scientific equipment. Housing is a must, but building a home on Mars is not the same as building one on Earth. And communication? It's not as simple as picking up a cell phone and dialing a number. But fear not, for every challenge, there's a solution waiting to be discovered. As we venture further into the cosmos, we continue to develop and refine the technologies and strategies that will allow us to survive and thrive on Mars. So buckle up, space explorers, the journey to Mars is just beginning. Facing these challenges head-on, humanity is developing astounding solutions. As we venture into the inhospitable Martian terrain, we're not stepping out unarmed. We're crafting our armor, not of metal and leather, but of technology and innovation. Let's start with pressurized suits and habitats. Picture a second skin, an all-encompassing shield, capable of maintaining a stable pressure around the human body amidst the thin Martian atmosphere. These suits, along with pressurized habitats, are our bubbles of Earth, providing an environment where humans can survive. Then there's the invisible enemy, radiation. Mars lacks a global magnetic field and has a thin atmosphere, leaving it exposed to harmful cosmic rays. To combat this, we're developing radiation shielding. Think of it as a cosmic umbrella, protecting us from the harsh shower of cosmic radiation. This shielding can be integrated into spacesuits and habitats, turning them into safe havens in a radioactive storm. But what's the use of a shield without a power source? Energy is the lifeblood of any mission, and Mars is no exception. Solar panels are an obvious choice, taking advantage of the abundant sunlight, but we're also exploring other options like nuclear power. Miniaturized nuclear reactors could provide a constant and reliable energy source, powering our habitats and rovers, and even producing heat during the frigid Martian nights. And let's not forget about batteries. Not just any batteries, but high-capacity rechargeable ones. These power packs are crucial for storing energy, ensuring that our Mars explorers have power during the long, cold Martian nights and during dust storms when sunlight is scarce. With these advancements, we're not just surviving on Mars, we're thriving. We're turning a once distant and deadly planet into a place where humans can live and work. We're building our own Martian homes, equipped with the technology to protect us from the elements and provide us with the energy we need to sustain life. With these advancements, Mars is starting to feel a little more like home. But how do we survive day to day on Mars? Let's delve into the essentials. Imagine this, you've stepped foot on the red planet Mars, the year is 2050. Now the question is, how do you make this foreign planet your home? To do that, we need to focus on a few key survival essentials. First off, housing. You can't just pitch a tent and call it a day. Mars has a thin atmosphere and the temperatures can drop to a frigid negative 125 degrees Celsius at night. So, you would need a pressurized habitat, a home that can withstand Mars's extreme conditions while providing a comfortable living space. Think of it as your very own Martian condominium. Now you've got your Martian condo, but what about communication? You can't just pick up your smartphone and dial home. In the vast expanse of space, we need a reliable, stable form of communication. This would involve a network of satellites around Mars, working in tandem with those around Earth to ensure you can always call home or stream your favorite show. But what powers your Martian condo and your communication devices? That's where batteries and energy sources come into play. Mars, with its thin atmosphere, gets plenty of sunlight. So solar power would be an obvious choice. However, during dust storms, which are common on Mars, solar power isn't reliable. Thus, we would need a combination of power sources, including nuclear power and advanced batteries, to ensure a steady supply of energy. And let's not forget about the essentials like food, water, oxygen, radiation shielding, and most importantly, your pressurized suit. Without these, surviving on Mars would be next to impossible. So, if you're planning a trip to Mars in 2050, remember it's not just about getting there. It's about living there. It's about creating a home, maintaining communication with Earth, ensuring a steady power supply, and keeping yourself safe and healthy. With these essentials, we're not just surviving on Mars, we're living. As we continue to push the boundaries, the future of Mars exploration holds exciting possibilities. As we step into the era of interplanetary travel, Mars stands as the next frontier for human exploration, and possibly, colonization. So, what's on the horizon? Well, the focus is on research and experiments that aim to make Mars more habitable for humans. Scientists are planning to send more rovers, landers, and orbiters to Mars to gather detailed information about its geology, climate, and potential resources. One such mission is the Mars Sample Return Mission, a collaborative effort between NASA and the European Space Agency. This mission aims to bring back samples of Martian soil to Earth for the first time. Scientists believe these samples could hold the key to discovering past or present life on Mars. Additionally, space agencies worldwide are working on developing new technologies to extract water from the Martian soil. Water is not only essential for life but can also be used to produce oxygen and fuel for rockets. Now let's talk about the exciting field of terraforming, the process of transforming a planet's environment to make it Earth-like. While this might sound like science fiction, experts are already brainstorming ways to warm up Mars and thicken its atmosphere. There's also a focus on developing advanced life support systems, pressurized suits, radiation shielding, and energy sources. All these factors are crucial for long-term survival on Mars. And of course, we can't forget about the ongoing research to improve communication systems between Earth and Mars. We're talking about faster data transmission and maybe even setting up a local internet on Mars. As we continue to innovate and test the boundaries of what's possible, we're making steady progress towards our dream of setting foot on Mars. Each new discovery, each successful experiment brings us one step closer to turning the red planet into our second home. As we stand on the threshold of the future, Mars is no longer just a red dot in the sky but a new home waiting to be explored. Our journey to Mars might be filled with challenges, but it's also filled with hope and wonder. As we draw this cosmic journey to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the fascinating aspects we've uncovered about the potential of Mars as a new home for humanity. It's a path paved with obstacles, yes, but also one teeming with the promise of discovery and advancement. The challenges are aplenty, no doubt. The thin atmosphere, the radiation, the extreme cold, the lack of water. But we've also seen the ingenious solutions humanity has devised to overcome these. Pressurized suits and habitats, radiation shielding, and innovative ways to generate oxygen, to name just a few. We've explored the essential elements for survival on Mars. Oxygen, of course, is paramount. But we've also delved into the importance of a reliable food source, water, and energy. We've even touched upon the necessities of adequate housing and effective communication systems. And let's not forget about the exciting experiments on the horizon. From greenhouses designed to grow food on Mars, to advanced rovers and drones exploring the Martian landscape, the possibilities are as endless as the universe itself. As we've journeyed through this video, we've seen that Mars is more than just a red dot in the sky. It's a beacon of potential, a testament to human ingenuity, and perhaps our future home. The road to Mars is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's a journey of perseverance, resilience, and boundless curiosity. And as daunting as the challenges may seem, they are also opportunities. Opportunities for us to innovate, to learn, and to grow. As we continue to explore the beautiful universe, remember, every step we take brings us closer to turning science fiction into science fact.